Alright, what's up everyone? Playing some chess. Let's get it. Okay, let's do some puzzles. Here, there. Maybe start with this, but I don't love that. Okay, we're down a piece. Could take here. This check seems mighty good. The question is, do we really have anything after here? If we take, I worry that they get to take here. Okay, maybe we could take, we are threatening mate, probably something like this. Huh, okay, here, there. Ah, maybe we can take this way. And then here. Okay, let's start with check. Has to be the move. Question is, do we go here? Do we do something like this? Or do we do something like this? Could also try this move, forces that. Here, they're gonna take rook takes. Here, we're probably going to get rook takes. Okay, how about bishop takes? I think we can take almost, because if queen takes here, bishop takes, yeah, maybe we have this move. Here, check. I don't even know how good that is for us though. Here, there. Oh my god. Here. Man, I'm struggling. Is there any sense in any of these moves? Damn. This looks obvious, but then takes here. And we don't get any checks, but maybe here takes here. Let's go for it. Alright. Queen takes, what the Let's try to understand this move. Queen takes. Oh, it's so smart, moving the defender, and you can't take back with a knight. Oh my god, that's obvious. Okay. Okay, an endgame. Oh, this looks fun. This looks like an obvious move to calculate. Takes here. Looks bad for us. This looks interesting. Maybe they can take, and then here we would have to go like this. This looks like the obvious move. This comes with check, takes here, and that looks like a draw. Takes, I think we have to play this. And something like this, oh no. Takes here. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, and then now maybe here. can take. How does taking work? Maybe now we take here. I feel like this should be winning. Do we go back? Do we come up? I think we come up. Maybe they come back, but then we have two passers. Here, here, here. And you shouldn't be in time. Damn. Alright, let's go into some blitz. Alright. Queen's Gambit, Janowski, A6. The idea is to take and push up here. Okay. Let's take. Queen takes, and then this should be good. We'll get our bishop out. Queen's attacked. Can also play like knight here. Let's develop a knight. Let's develop a bishop. Where to develop this bishop? We can also go for here. We can go for check. Checking might not be a bad idea. I don't know if we want to give up our dark squared bishop, but would win us a tempi. It's a castle. Yeah, let's. But then I can't really get c5 in that easily. Can always take and then play c5. Can also go knight here. I can play bishop here too. I don't know if I'd want to do that, but I can. All right, let's develop here. Man, maybe this is kind of awkward with this move. They play like knight here. Bishop here. Let's go knight here. Prepping this. Can bring a rook in. Okay, rook here. Takes, check. Here. Takes, here is bad. Let's do this anyways. I might just take with the queen, to be honest, or the knight, and rook there. And okay, it's double-edged. It's double-edged. We got an interesting position. We're gonna want a castle soon. Very soon. But I like what's going on in this castle. Gonna just meet that with that. Okay. We can try to resolve this tension, is an idea. Let's just do this. I like our position. Swap off. We have the bishop pair, and if they trade queens, we get the file. Otherwise, we probably want to move our queen elsewhere. Maybe even queen b6 is interesting. Queen b6 is interesting. Man, tongue twister. And I don't know, moves like a4 never really scare me. Got to be a little bit careful about tactics, but yeah, and then we can play knight here. This might be good. We probably want to get our queen off the file though. However, okay, we're not actually running into this move because our bishop defends our queen. And then now maybe this. Or this. Trying to debate which is stronger. This looks good. We can occupy the file. But I want to break up these pawns if possible, and we can debate whether to, I might take with the pawn, and then we can push. They go here, threatening a fork. We can come here. I think they have to take back first, because otherwise we're going to check and then we can move. So let's go here, and if they decide to fork us immediately, we get the check in to save our knight, and then we'll be up material. So they should take. We can also probably get away with, yeah, we might have to move here. It's a little bit loose. Our position's a little bit loose. Yeah, now maybe trading off the bishops makes sense. This square is awkward. This is really interesting. Maybe we run into this. Go there. We can trade bishops immediately. Might not be a bad idea. Can also just occupy this file. And then go for takes. Expecting something like this. I can also just plant a bishop here. And in the event of takes, yeah, so there, I can take, might want to start with this. Now this is interesting. Here, but here. So there is this. This is interesting, taking and then going here and infiltrating is interesting. I don't think I care about the queen side. So let's take. And again, I might just be able to take trades. Probably something like rook here and then here. Now I also can move back and I can go here. In this event, I would expect something like here, and this should be good for me. I'm gonna go for this. And if they have to move their knight back, I feel like that's a very big concession. How big though? Our bishop's not doing too much. We can push. This, I kind of like this option. I also like this. Pinning the knight. Yeah, and then do we want to trade queens? I think we want to keep queens on. And now it's getting very double-edged. I'm gonna go for this, I think, and with this idea. And pressure here. They can trade. but I think we should have comp because this pawn's super weak. Yeah, and I should be able to take here. No, I have to go for this. And I think I like these endgames for us. Definitely low on time. This pawn should be hard to defend. Now we are threatening also to take this, so both pawns are hit actually. This is almost a more juicy pawn. Something like this might be required. It's a hard move to play though. And hell, we might just even, I don't know, move our bishop back. Yeah, so you gotta go something like that. Let's take. And maybe reroute a bishop. Where exactly, I don't know. Let's go here. And then maybe there. Can also think about trading off a pair of rooks. Let's go here. Now this should be a threat because this knight is going to be loose. Okay, let's trade off some rooks. And okay, we'll let them ruin our pawn structure, which is probably a really bad idea. But it actually feels kind of solid. Our bishop's not that good. Okay, should be fine. Oops. That's not good. Uh-oh. We lose on time. Darn, man. Really not happy about that. That's so frustrating. I feel like we played a good game. We had a really nice position. Darn. Alright, this is a weird move. C2. Okay, bishop b7, bishop g2, knight here. c5. Rook c8. I mean, we have such a nice position here. Castles. I go here. I mean, we're doing awesome. This is a blunder. Okay, what's the win? Okay, check. You go back, and then what? Why is it so good? Bishop d6. Okay, let's say no. You're not gonna go there. They're gonna push. Queen e4. No, queen e4. There, there you go. Okay, you create. And then we totally gave away our advantage. And then here, I'm slow as hell. You have nothing. You don't really have anything that good. I guess you can take, and I feel like okay, maybe we can hold that. All right, let's play another one. It's gonna be playing a Karo Khan. Okay, I think we can take, and let's go for this queen a5, queen a6 idea just to enter an endgame. I think we actually like with the inclusion of h5 is kind of nice because this pawn's going to be weak over here. Alright, this is kind of awkward. Probably should play something like this. This pawn's going to be attacked. They're probably going to go like this. Maybe we play for... We could play for a 92 in castles, to be honest. but yeah, let's play this. Might go f6 in some positions. Yeah, and their idea is going to be to play for this, but we can always just go here. Now this immediately is interesting, gaining this square, but knight here should be fine. They can't castle. This isn't even really that weak. I have my own ideas of getting my knights into the game. We'll be pretty safe on the queen side. Okay, so they can, yeah, they can go for this. We can go knight here, drops this. This is interesting. Takes and takes, we lose this. Here, we lose that. Maybe this is stronger than I gave it credit for, so we might have to play for the sack and then coming in. So let's go for it. We'll castle queenside, and white is not castling anytime soon. I actually don't really think we care that much. Yeah, okay, you go back. So what's your grand plan? Now I just castle? I can even go here now. Don't really want them placing a bishop. I'm gonna castle. I'm gonna castle because I don't like having this pressure. And now this is not as scary. And c5 is gonna come in. And let's try to dominate. So maybe they're gonna start this. This should be pretty thinly veiled. Question: are we ever concerned with moves like this? Probably not. This looks interesting. This, there are sack ideas. Probably want to get our queen over. Developing a knight's probably good. We can also, I think, immediately go for f6 now. Now this should be super strong and just open up the center. I think it's kind of awkward for them. And if they go here, well, our king, we might have wanted to tuck our king aside, but again, they're not castling anytime soon. This pawn, they can, I mean, they can dream about taking. It's, I don't know, maybe we have this move and here, and I don't even know. Don't know what's going on in this position. I like f6 as a move, though. Carve out some squares for this knight, potentially. Maybe we take back and we prepare this push. Yeah, and their king's in the center. King is in the center. We would love to get this in and here and there and just all sorts of madness. A question, should we take here or with the pawn? Now, taking with the pawn does open up the bishop's connection. Taking here potentially brings our knight in, but it makes this pawn push weaker, so I really like the idea of being able to chip away. And this pawn is kind of annoying. Yep, and I don't really know what they're trying here. I don't think we're that worried about this move. They're not developed. It might be time to come crashing through. Can also think about queen here first before trying to take this. Can also think about bishop here. Then this knight gets loose. Can think about rook here. A lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. And this makes the most sense, I feel like. It also stops their bishop from going here. I say we play this move. Yep, and again, this pawn is pinned. This pawn is pinned. And maybe we'd even want to push up to here. Now taking is interesting. Guess we do let them, we might be letting them castle, so taking here might be an interesting idea. This move looks kind of interesting. This move, lot going on. I like this one. Queen is kind of almost trapped, and then we can take here. Let's go with this one, and maybe we can come and check and take and all sorts of mayhem. Let's go. Opening up an attack. Now maybe taking makes a lot of sense. Only move is here. And then maybe we can take. If here, maybe we check. King probably comes there. King comes up. Don't know if we even need to do that much. We could think about taking and taking. I feel like our king should be safer than theirs. Definitely want to stop him from castling. So this move is always on my radar. That would make this fairly stronger, potentially. And yeah, it's just they don't really have any of their pieces in the game. Most of their pieces are over here, while ours are ready to jump into the action pretty soon. Yeah, so queen here looks obvious, but again, you let this check in, you're not castling. Can even support that knight, though I don't like the idea of shutting down everything, but that might be strongest. And then even like here, I like this and then the idea of pushing here so that you don't get to open this. Yeah, so, okay, you can do that. We can push and then check. That looks super strong. They are threatening this, but we would get check in. And I really like that. This pawn is protected. I think planting a knight here looks awesome. We would weaken this square though, and maybe they move away. So this looks potentially strong. Takes, and I don't know. Rook here. Taking, takes, castles here. Looks interesting. Can just move this knight. This is a move. This I like. Let's go for this one. Now taking feels stronger. Attacking the rook. Rook should probably move up. Then we can take this. Okay, they go for this one. Taking a knight. Now we should be able to take a rook, and then they're going to take a bishop. But if we get this check in, I think we're going to be really happy. We can even sack it. Yep, and let's go for the check first. And then again, maybe here. And I like our prospects. This is interesting. Here, here. Oh, we might have to go for that. Oh my god. Oops. Oh, another mouse slip. Alright, it's not even over, but oh my god, it's been a horrible day for me. I don't know what's going on. This wouldn't have been that good. Takes and okay, let's go here. Threatening this now. Oh my god. Threatening this. Okay, we can recapture. We should be fine. We should be fine. This is a huge threat. Taking the bishop will be good. Is this ever a move? No. Okay, this looks strange. Knight takes. You should be getting mated here. It's not mate? Yeah. Okay, should we farm this guy? I don't know. Could play one more. Let's play white against this guy. I'll take white. Is he gonna move? I don't think so. Okay, we get a white game. Play the 4 knights. Kind of getting bored with this opening. I think we'll switch it up soon. Not happy with last game and the numerous mouse slips. This is kind of an interesting move immediately. I feel like this doesn't look right though, because this move looks annoying. And then hey, maybe we can even go for, I don't know, like c3 here. Can just develop normally. c3 feels kind of important though, to be able to play this. So let's go with my gut, which says to play c3. And again, in the future, maybe there are ideas of pushing this. Okay, they want to go bishop here. I don't know if we need to prevent that. We can play for this. Looks kind of weird. Can just go bishop b7. Bishop here looks better. If they go here, we probably have to take though. This might be best. Then we close out our bishop. So I kind of like the idea of being able to come here first. Let's do it. There's no knight here. I'm gonna be able to castle. This bishop's gonna be offsides, I think. Curious, how many games have we played? Okay, we're one away from a rating. Probably can take. Takes, and do we have tricks? Comes back here. Can just castle. They can decide whether they want to take us. We can also move back. I kind of like this move. I don't really think I want to trade. And they're welcome to take us. They can take us if they want. This is an idea. I don't know if it's kind of premature for that, but we might have queen a5 ideas. I should castle though. d4 ideas coming maybe. Yeah, all right. So you can play for this. We can take and go for knight here and here. How strong is that exactly? I don't know. Interesting. There's this. I don't think I want to give away my bishop pair. How good is this bishop as a defender? We can slide back to play this odd looking move and try to go here. But then we can just take, play more positionally, but we would open up their rook. We get kind of a big center versus their small center, and I don't know. Takes in here looks kind of wacky. This move comes, then maybe this. Let's go for it. And let's start poking. Start poking at their position. Expecting like rook here. Maybe we have f4 ideas. Some positions. Even queen here could be really interesting. Just amassing pressure on the queen side. We'll probably play like d6 is a fine move. And now here, how do you plan to meet this, sir? You're gonna go here? Can I go here? Okay, I feel good. I feel good about this. Can I even come back? I mean, how much should we actually accomplish though? And I don't want our queen to get trapped. Knight here and here is an interesting idea. Kind of like this, almost. We always leave an escape hatch for our queen. Maybe d6, and I don't want this bishop to come alive ever. So we might go for this idea, just to gain some. I don't know, make a threat. Their king side looks something looks weird though. How we're not actually threatening anything though is the issue. This bishop just needs to get into the game, and I think I want to keep the center closed. And maybe this is an idea. I think we need to play for this. Open up a line for a bishop. And then maybe we have sack ideas in some cases. It's be ugly pawn structure for them though. Some of these lines. Probably don't want to play this move. Alright, queen trade, logical. Probably want to say no thank you. This. Play here. Attacking this pawn. Would not mind taking that pawn. Now maybe I wonder if there are some crazy knight moves. Here is an idea. This now makes a lot of sense because this pawn's under attack. Let's go for it. Hoping for rook takes. And then here, and maybe there will be some crazy attack. Still a little sick, guys. And unfortunately not the cool kind. Okay, other tactics, takes. Probably not. Here. Okay, should I take first? Takes. I don't think it matters. Can also ignore. I can just now take this. I can also go for here. And we should still have an interesting attack. Question is if liquidating everything is good. Let's just hope that I'm not blundering anything. I think everything's covered, and be happy for our knights to get into the game. And we're gonna double up here. I don't want to give them a free file. Okay, this kind of we're forcing our hand. But, yep, okay. Then we're gonna take, and then we can take here. And maybe they come in with the bishop, but then we can go there. So let's take. And expecting this, but then this. I think we're in good shape. Here. Okay, we lose this. We have to be really careful about. Actually, I don't need to be that careful. Here is interesting. Don't think I want to go for that, but I might just do it for the fact that it doesn't blunder us anything, and then we're no longer scared of them. And I think the bishop should be better here than the knights. I think I just want to trade rooks. I can also go for this. And playing for now takes potentially. This is a move. Then maybe I can come in. Okay, let's centralize the bishop. Here, they're probably gonna go for this, and now maybe we can start the procedure. Let's do the procedure. Here is nice because at least, and I might even want to push. Okay, this looks good for us. Let's take. Let's occupy a file. Gotta be really careful about. There is this. Oh, fuck me. I think they. Oh no, I'm tripping. I thought that was a move. Okay, let's go here. You can't go for this. This should lose. Here's interesting, then we can occupy that. Okay, probably want to go for here, restricting their knight. And now let's push here, and then maybe we can come bishop back. Okay, let's take. And let's go for, okay, let's push. Let's move back, defend a pawn. Now we can move up. I think we should have everything under control here. Of course, I'm low on time, as always. This would be a good move. Maybe we can freeze. Okay, this. Now you have to go here. And how about here? Trying to get a passer. Let's go for this. I don't know how good this is. I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's move back. Now we have a hole here. We can also think about pushing. Here we're gonna go for this. Maybe our 2 pawns will be better than their 1, because we can always take their pawn if they come here, and then we'll take this pawn too. And I think this should be winning for us, actually. Knight there is good, but I don't think that stops anything. And I believe we can push, and then here we're gonna go here, and then there, and now we can come up, and then we can go back, and let's go here. We will promote first, and we should be able to come in with check. Oh, I missed this. Oh my god. I had this move. Okay, but there should be geometry regardless. If they go back, we check this way. They go here, we have the same check. Should be fine. Here, this one's a little trickier. Let's go for this one. Coming in, and let's play for this. Oh, and we missed another skewer. Oh my god. Well, this should be fine. Let's go for this. Here. Gotta be a little bit careful. Now we're just looking for any ways to trade. Okay, and that should be game. Yep, and we can just push. Let's go. Let's freaking go, guys. 2041. Some really bad Blitz chess today. But let's take a look at the two games. Game against Lebowski, dude. This was a wild one. So yeah, playing against these lines, I just find this move really obnoxious. I don't think it's that good, but when they're queen a5, we can go for e6 immediately. Queen a6. Okay, now e6. And I guess we should play for this break immediately. But now let's say they go for here. f6 and okay, you can't take because the pawn's defended. I forgot about that. And yeah, I don't know why they could have taken here. I would have castled. Maybe that would have been bad. I guess you fork. c5 here. Okay. And then why is this? Oh, we blunder this pawn. Okay, now we got everything we wanted, and then I think it was smooth sailing from here. They push. This was strange. They go here. Knight c5. Best move. I'm pretty proud of this because we're getting low-ish on time. Come back. Knight b3. Best move. It's funny. Castles. The computer just says castle. This was weird. Probably could have just taken back. But okay, we took there. Check, and then yeah, this was just I mouse slipped. I was debating between these two moves and then here. This I was seeing ghosts. I was thinking this might be worth exploring and you'd have fresher. We don't even need to take if they go here. Maybe queen here might be fine. That's not even a check. Yes, you probably want to go here first. Wherever they go, it's probably okay. We'll just take back. Yeah, then we got back in the game and they took here, and now it's just mating. So that was a funny game. And then this one was kind of weird. Almost, I don't even know what you consider this. Queen here, bishop a5, c3. People like, okay, bishop here. Knight here was kind of weird. I kind of like moving back. I don't know what. Let's see what other people play. So a lot of people just castle. It's probably totally fine. A4 idea of A4 might have been interesting. This okay. The computer calls this a mistake. So? Why is this so good? B4 here. Knight takes here. That's not okay. That's not the line. A4. Okay, A4 here. And now this? What's different here? B5. Ah, and your knight shut out. Okay. How about here? I guess knight G5 and we're coming in. Okay, and how about H3? Knight takes knight G5. And we just say, hey, okay, castles, queen H5, H6, and now we have winning threats. Interesting. Yeah, definitely missed that. Castles. Okay, white's equal here. Or black's equal here. Kind kind of went for a weird attack thing. Ooh, knight takes. I didn't think about this. Okay, queen back. Queen back, then you're... A knight takes is a cute move, because we're threatening discoveries, and luckily this is in mate. How about here, though? We can't be cute because we lose, because they pin our knight. So, yeah, that would have been interesting. Okay, and then... Okay, we take... Giving up this pawn... I kind of like going into this endgame. Black's a little bit better, but we centralized our bishop, traded rooks, brought our king in, and yeah, maybe bishop here immediately. Then I was expecting this. G takes here. Maybe we just create a stronghold on the here, and then we can try to exploit these pawns. Something like this. Yeah, we're probably just coming in. This knight that would now be trapped. Bishop c1 would win it. So, okay, that's an interesting way to play. Allowed them to get this pawn, which we're never gonna win, and then we kind of have to play babysitter. But I like the way that we played. I gave this up. King b6, and yeah, that's actually play super precise. Knight f5 was right. And only move to win. King f3. We would have gone here. Let's see, knight g3. Man. King takes. You push. Okay, this is probably a draw. h3. Takes here. And we promote at the same time, and we get check-in though. I mean, I like the chances for us, to be honest, because I feel like definitely if we trade the queens, they're screwed. But okay, that didn't happen. So what happened in the game? Knight g3, and we were able to take. And now this is completely winning. Go back and yeah, queen here. And I should just trade this, like, super simple. And then we actually would win the knight. But okay, we gave some checks, took a knight, and this was a terrible move. You gotta, I was expecting this. We would have gone, like, here, maybe. But then bishop g here. Then you would have been able to win our queen. So this is actually, I was expecting, yeah, this I might have to move up, and then, like, something like here. Okay, then you don't have that move. So, was gonna try to be careful about not getting pinned. Good games, 20 something, 2000 something. Okay. Yeah, 2041. Good games until next time.